Bastarda into mid. MIBR had been contacting his space the whole time, and you see it's the exact same timing that Shopify wanted to go for a re-clear, but the Utah's just a little ahead, and with that picked up gun.
We are seeing Pearl, Split, Road, Abyss, and potentially Sunset for this matchup. We're seeing Melissa on the tail once again. We saw how powerful that was the other day.
Back. Shopify are in good position to react to this one quickly, but keep your eyes on SRN. Already quick into the site. Shopify bunker down in the back here. We're in the same place so many times versus MIBR in the previous matchup, but this time the fight comes back into the smoke. It's a little bit of a mess, but Sarah waiting as MIBR keep coming her way. And now actually having other ideas to head into art.
Yeah, they have art control, but look at Sarah!
Monster to 4K from her!
And look who's waiting, Noya, here to close the round.
That pistol, and the reposition here too to jump up was sick.
Yeah, what a great timing to choose. Look at those two perfect shots, gets up just with the impeccable crosshair placement.
Now that pullback star to break the angle, and SRN jumps up, but SRN shut down. And if you remember the last time these teams faced off on this map,
in Street, which will quickly pull rotates back into B. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Two players here from Shopify to hold.
Alexis and dodonut, and the rotates coming in as well. This is going to be real tough for MIBR. Alexis falls down early though, and now a path into the site opens up. Dodonut swings into the crosshair, so now with the judge, Noya tries to play spoiler, but even with 10 seconds left on the clock.
SRN got shut down, doubled up with the Outlaw to start this round, but it's Bastarda who's stepping up instead. That player who, okay, Mel does get shut down. Bastarda, of course, who got dropped by Liquid.
SRN waiting for this one, immediately flashed up, and Noya secures a pretty nice shot. The rest of Shopify swing on through as well, but MIBR match the numbers that Shopify bring. And now with Alexis nading herself, it's hard to see a way back in. And the smoke fades. Another one instantly to take its place. It's a pullback, actually. Nice idea for Mel, but ultimately, MIBR will take the round.
Another 3K for Bastarda. She already has her ult online. A similar art play to the last round. Had this super strong setup with a pop flash in. And a couple more Sheriff shots landed. They could have won this round. But thankfully for MIBR, it was Bastarda who kept things locked down.
Not really done too much aggressive here. Without utility, that step forward collateral! Yeah, and even if there's trouble, Sarah is in a good position to throw down Hunter's Fury. Missiles towards Dodo. She stays all right for now. Knifed up, though. Makes things a little bit more uncomfortable, but she's got plenty of teammates to cover her back. Nicely done from the Shopify duelist to get 3 in the round, at least, and the hero is on SRN, so it has to be off the utility and off a good spacing. Now from MIBR, they do manage to get the trade now for MIBR. They want to avoid being tied up going into the dominant half, where Shopify absolutely destroyed them. 11-1. They need this round. They need all they can give. Mel is going to start putting down this fire. And now as Alexis and the rest of Shopify dive on into the site. It is mayhem. Charging forward goes Dodo. Now she falls down. And MIBR holding in main and in art. Separated. There's another step in from Noya. Kills 2. One more is what's required, and she will take it. It's a tie at the half.
On Pearl. MIBR had so many opportunities, so many player-up scenarios, but it was clutch upon clutch from Shopify, and it's Noya to end the half with another as we await their attack.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Certainly leaves an imprint. Now stepping on up, gets the shot and takes Mel down to 10 HP before the return fire on the spam will knock her down. But now with a little smoke to play around on site. And a flash to stall. We are low on the clock. Melissa. Nade in. She's pushing on through. MIBR. Lisa for 4. Noya has to do it 1-on-2. With 15 seconds left. Spike secured. Knows where these players are. But they're pushing around every single angle. Noya now spotted. And Lisa will take 4 for another on MIBR.
That crew game, Lisa was so great. Didn't been to a GCC before. Spent so much of her career playing on Loud, being 3rd or 4th behind the MIBRs and Team Liquids of the world. But now given an opportunity to join the squad who had just made a world final in 2024.
And the plant goes through.
It'll be a straight-up 5-on-5 retake.
Cosmic Divide. And it is time for MIBR to hit that go button. First kill for Sayuri. And MIBR continue on forward. Two beautiful openers, now responded in two in kind by Shopify. Noya is untouchable, and the rest is Shopify too.
Shutting it down. But instead you see them finding those angles, finding those opportunities to just jiggle out, and the mechanics just look beautiful from Noya.
Play the bait and switch back and forth that Mel called at the start of this tournament, but Lisa is still in secret. Lisa could be a problem. Lisa is here, but is dealt with. 10 seconds left. Shopify need this spike plant. They need to stay alive.
Spike planted.
Sayuri in the thick of things. Turns at the wrong moment. 3 kills for Alexis. Shoulder to shoulder. To avoid this game being tied up, Melissa and SRN have only one option. That is to win. It is taken away from them.
They fully take A, choosing instead of fighting back site to avoid the problems, take art control. And that just explodes the brains of MIBR. You hear the noise of players running back towards B. You've completely vacated that site, and that gives the exact gap for Alexis.
The start is in this fight too. No command ripped. Hunter's Fury behind it. Shopify and MIBR square off. It's Mel for 2. MIBR not dismayed though. Want to take the spike too, but the time is ticking. Alexis is no more. And now the trade on in, dive up from Sarah. Melissa is gone. It will just be Lisa in this round, and she has slowly crept back in. She has that 6th sense of even the most dedicated veterans. A turret placed in her path will take away any element of surprise. Dodo to the right side of fake plant. Melissa is down. Shopify Rebellion make good on the comeback and will take Pearl.
Yeah, I really want to see this Fate Breach kind of combo and how it's going to combo as well with dodonut.
As Sayuri steps in, we'll see the first and sees a few more. Great work out of her, and the follow through from Melissa is excellent as well. So the hunt is on once more. MIBR just swarming. Chance for back-to-back flawless rounds. It won't be the case, but Melissa getting another 3 kills puts her just 2 off the ult. The one hero guardian, the one real shot for MIBR, and she's caught a very quick timing, especially with Alexis slowing down to secure the orb there too. Now Sarah comes back to deal with this player. Unsuccessful this time guarding the flank. With Mel inside of the smoke too. That's a little aggro. Might have thought it could have been more players going down. Mid to MIBR making a go at this. dodonut backside with an ultimate. Some chip damage. Pushes back onto a new line. Now tethered up and stuck with nowhere left to go. Needs assistance. Won't get it.
But the second Lisa's gone, she just walks right back up. Finds a great timing here into main. Furthers that for another kill.
That's the thing, right? MIBR, or Shopify thought they had A main controlled. They thought they had mid controlled after the early aggro. Alexa still holding the stun. Lisa is a little bit in front of things here, but with a nice kill. She's like, yeah, the nerfs are really brutal. Hard to capitalize on, and yet here she is, locking that one in. Here Sarah is. Noya choosing to move into heaven instead. She throws out the clone, trying to dance on both ends, but she can't secure the kill. That is major. Sarah with 3 kills already. A rolling thunder in response to this dive. Here it comes.
Player standing.
One more kill. SRN has to do it all, but Sarah with another 4-piece will steal away this round.
Started off in mid, with Lisa getting this opener. And maybe overstaying a little bit on this reswing. It's punished by Sarah. She flicks around for the second. And then that's really the key piece around for me. The starter whiffs out on her opportunity.
Yep. She is in a very exploitable position, but so is Mel. She likes her odds. A good slow down there from Dodo will secure the trade with Alexis guarding their backs.
The start,
they're just hard holding it. They know. How does Shopify know? The absolute hard read, while MIBR were taking space everywhere on the map. Sarah's guarding B main again. Every round it's been here. And the step through is seen. Needs a little bit more. SRN will find it. Noya now out from heaven. Deals with the satcheling SRN as a spam gives Melissa a chance with 8 HP. She wants the Nightfall for the blood trail. Noya falls down, fully pinged out. This fight is everything. Melissa is unreal.
That is such a crazy investment and destroys Noya in the Red Bull clutch.
What a round, because Shopify seemed like they played everything perfectly, holding for every piece of aggression. They were numbers up, but Melissa didn't care.
The last time these teams played, it was a matter of clutches, of player advantage scenarios, becomes a factor whatsoever.
And Shopify just running execs, a rolling thunder into the site. Sun's up Melissa, and this time Dodo is holding flowers. That lost them the pistol. Dodo now has a path into the site. Still alive back there, isolated from her team. Dodo has to be the hero, but he is pinched down and executed.
Couldn't actually get into that site. And now the refight from MIBR.
SRN with the rocket! Good night, Shopify!
Start to disrespect them. Fight up, play the confident angles, and win these rounds. Look at these swings. Melissa's a fade with utility. Nah, she's just sending it out. It's a 4-on-3, don't slow down. Pop the rocket, keep it going.
Comeback so far in this event from big deficits.
Oh yeah, SRN fast up mid.
Oh wow. Noya steps out in front of that one. It's irrelevant in the round, just to get late round. They need the plant for Bastarda to be entering the equation. And Sarah has the C's. Does that catch all of them? Gets two. Melissa still untouched, it does not matter.
One enemy remaining.
Brilliant utility and better shooting from dodonut. Shopify bounce back.
Is a proactive character to go for forward plays, to set up around creative ideas, but also similar to Leon, she's just so good at hard anchoring.
Into heaven, now a paranoia. Noya out there and the showstopper in. Mel unable to find her. SRN cleanly into the site. The rest of MIBR has not made it through heaven though. It's a great stun! Sayuri caught jumping. Noya holds the spike, 20 seconds left. Noya holds it down! She is just that good. MIBR have nowhere left to go. A beautiful hold from Noya and 4 kills on the top of it.
Always a treat when she gets to play this Viper. But it's the utility that I think shines there. A stun, a C's all going into that pocket. She knows that MIBR is stuck there.
2 in a row now, within 6. But this is the round to make or break, especially with the dimensional drift. Paranoia combo, and the Prowler chasing Bastarda. Fully supported to blow up the map.
Stepping up into B main for Shopify. Mel!
Mel! Huge opener, but SRN is there. Trades back and forth. This round is ridiculous. And a teleport back from Bastarda. She gives up B heaven to secure the spike. Alexis worried about her flank. Dodonut falls. A nightfall out from heaven. We are going nuts on this round. Sarah seizes the reins back while MIBR pivot back into their lurk.
With the spike on the floor.
MIBR could have given the plant to Lisa, could have gotten the ult instead. Now that it's been so long, Lisa fell back into hell, but she's not guarding the right angle. Footsteps being made, though, allow her to turn. And now MIBR can set up full control over the choke. The solution is heaven for Sarah. MIBR falling backwards. Bastarda dominating split versus G2. Now seeing it through in the last moment for MIBR. This series is 1-1.
MIBR are still going to be playing this double duelist, but with a slight change with the way they live.
Trapped Alexis up in mid, and MIBR are up here. They're going for a fight through the smoke, absolutely catching these players. Bastarda working off a brilliant flash, but the counter fight on B is there. Even playing field, Noya swings straight into Bastarda's Odin, of all things. She picked that up for 4 kills. Are you kidding? Mel's now gonna run towards her. Is the ace still on? Bastarda not chasing for it, so ace denied.
Bastarda into mid. MIBR had been contacting his space the whole time, and you see it's the exact same timing that Shopify wanted to go for a reclear, but the Utah's just a little ahead. And with that picked up gun, she's so aware.
Sees that player heaven. I think Bastarda was spotted too, so a knife thrown out by Alexis, and Bastarda takes the shot. Kick flash over the top up site. There's actually a knife coming down. Bastarda now into the site. Alexis, what can you do to hold this down?
Spike down.
Creeping to the left-hand side. An assassin as Lisa lights them up in mid, but there's still just 10 seconds left. Alexis now on both sides has to turn around and deal with everything. It will not be. Instead, 5 rounds in a row for MIBR.
Lisa is a beast. She comes out of nowhere in that round. Just sitting in mid, waiting for her opportunity. That was the opener for Bastarda that got them into this side. But you see Shopify is clearing down mid with 3, trying to push a flank on this retake. And Lisa decimates them.
The same exact thing. Now MIBR primed to cut down Shopify on this anti-eco. That would be 6 rounds in a row.
For SRN.
The only chance here really is Noya. And she's good for the first. There's 3 players waiting underneath Noya. And now with the op swinging back in Sayuri's hands of all things. It's a little bit silly. And there's not enough. That is 10-0 now on Lisa. 3 kills there secured again in back-to-back rounds.
For 6 rounds.
I'm not sure what the mission should be for Shopify. Is it win a round or kill Lisa? You might have to do both.
I think one has to follow another. I don't know if you're getting around on the board until she is dealt with. Look at that.
Have gone virtually nowhere. Alexis, through the smoke, sees nothing. Knife suppresses 4.
But there's still the matter of executing on it.
Sayuri just picked up an orb. Switches guns because now she has the ultimate. A null command. But there's still Sarah Zoden. Forget the utility. She is absolutely carving alongside the rest of Shopify. They need this round. Shopify can't let it slip now. Back through the smoke goes Mel for 3. And 1 on the board now for the reigning champs. There's the knife ready to go. Early drone right off the riff and a flash too. Sends dodonut away. 4 players tagged up. And a Hunter's Fury from Sarah has a great line from mid. Nice shots. Take out one of those 2 duelists for a major task. Find the entry pathing, find the entry kills. Alexis in the corner. Hasn't been pushed away, trying to find the spam into the smoke. MIBR finally into the site. But still that flank coming in quickly. Mel is about to activate. Onto the planter, Mel for 2 again. And Sayuri has no HP. The blind from Mel secures yet another. This train will not stop.
Stall utility has been very effective at cutting down these plays in main. Look at that Hunter's Fury from Sarah. Untested in mid. Then even though Alexis dies here, gets that molly up. That further buys time for Mel. And with a stall utility to fight, that's all good.
Sees both initiators on Shopify. Guides her team into the site. Bastarda now locating 3. Lodges herself in. Already the spam from Sarah to try and connect. As a knife catches 3 players on site, MIBR can't fight forward. They plant the spike on guarding flanks and holding onto double shocks and an ult. So the retake has to come in. Now the paranoia. Where are the shots? Bastarda is still alive against all odds. Finally dealt with by the leader in Mel. And now ultimate's on the other side. dodonut up and over and around the top. A Hunter's Fury on the back of everything. It's madness. But Melissa is so far away from this fight. She's out of the fight entirely. The shock darts won't come in time. She doesn't have a chance to stop this defuse. She was way too far from it all. And Shopify brought it all the way back from 6-0 to tied at the half. 3 of MIBR's players look like they're positive on the double. Now finding it hard to put more than Lisa in a positive score. And with that pick going down, a classic versus a rifle on A. But this is how MIBR always play. Down a player, step on forward, and it works somehow to deal with MIBR. Noya out in the open and takes down SRN. Bouncing back from a tough first half, but Melissa still holding it down. Melissa for 4 shuts down this momentum. Up behind this wall, Dodo wasting not a moment. Mel teleporting back, sees 3 players, so Dodo hits the brakes for a moment. Shopify Rebellion play together. MIBR swinging on through, that is mental. And Dodo's still alive. How do you swing all those players? dodonut in the front and she never even goes down. Mel as well.
And this is where you really have to look deep for MIBR. Turn back and reflect and find what to change. Find it in yourselves to pull off a comeback. You really feel like the deeper this series go, the more maps you play.
This round, that op in B main, and now Mel down. Behind them, the contact from Dodo. Needs to get that shot, and she does. It's slow from Sayuri, and now the dive over onto the other side, just trying to bully Sayuri. She's flashing herself. Sarah jumps out of the smoke.
Now with Bastarda alongside her, the hero of the previous map.
But the ask is of Bastarda, given the rifle. Now, spotting the Odin, turning back without a teleport to go away. She can't go for the kill. needs to get on the spike, needs to fight on in. And now a Hunter's Fury out from Sarah. It is Bastarda versus the world. 1 kill, back onto the spike. Needs another! Not again.
Stop trying.
How much can she do? Bastarda is the best there is. But will there be time? She's trying to go for it. Bastarda, do you have it? No! 4 kills was not enough. Shopify Rebellion, 1 more map for the rematch.
It's gonna be exciting for sure. Will this one head into another map 5? Let's find out.
But so far they've been able to find nothing, not actually playing on the site.
Has a player to crossfire. If Shopify can buy time
Now
on
up
site.
the rope is a little bit too bold. Now some utility to flush out the early angles. Shopify have gotten up into heaven though. Have a chance for a crossfire. Alexis in a nasty little spot, taken down though. And now, executed out from heaven. It's only dodonut left. Needs a few shots, needs to deal with the planes are up the rope. dodonut has 3 kills, make it 4, but the spike is still defused.
Another bullet or 2 onto Melissa, and it would have been a different story.
4 kills from last round.
And the plants being on attack as well.
Exactly, so it pays for itself.
5 suppressed. Shock darts do a lot of damage. Spam is here.
Oh, it's a full-on lineup for Sayuri. Having a little bit of fun there. Ended by Noya, but these tripwires, back-to-back rounds, posing some problems for Shopify on their approach. 2-0 to MIBR. 2 players here. Gets that first shot, falls on back. Now for a flash and the reswing. How confident is Dodo right now? And justly so.
They gave that to her for free. Now Lisa in mid tries to make a play, but Noya's ready for it.
Takes some liberties elsewhere. Bastarda tries to walk into the exact same space. That kill just went down. A little bit of everything, and Mel is in outer space. There's an astronaut on your screen. Shoot her, or something.
Okay.
Bastarda understands the instructions. She'll get it done. Always doing this when their opponents are saving. They don't have to do it in game.
No, it's okay. They can do it.
But look at these shots
this
again.
This was so good from Dodo.
And the confidence to swing for another.
Yeah, and perfectly place her crosshair. And then this is, I mean, you talked about it in the round, the MIBR special. You're down a player, swing everything.
Instead,
Dodo look down.
She just solo gets it. Okay.
Something to hold on to, I suppose. But with 2 guns here, you want to at least make a go of this up numbers.
Mel's position with the Viper Pit backside is so good. She's stepping into that fight, as a matter of fact. Trying to get a few kills for herself. Pressure coming in on her left shoulder with that Cypher. And now a Shopify positioned. To fire at both angles on MIBR on this drop out of heaven. Alexis Saranoia line them all up.
Hey, Shopify will have the lockdown to break out.
Has plenty of teammates here, and now SRN catching the orb lineup. Shopify Rebellion have nowhere to go. dodonut tries to clear a path, but with SRN biting at the heels, Sarah has to shut this down. Sarah delivers.
So they'll waltz their way back through to B. And now they have such a good scenario to set up a post plant.
Oh, and Alexis doesn't care about your mollies. Alexis all the way behind enemy lines. A null command. Cosmic Divide, SRN in front. Alexis has already gotten 1 kill. And SRN yet to see the angle. Nice flick. And another. SRN shows up to play once a little bit more. As it's brought down. Mel down again. SRN lethal in this round.
Time to jump.
MIBR might be down 5 rounds. They've still got fight left in them. And SRN certainly does too.
I really look to SRN this round. What can she do in the post?
This fight back into spawn. SRN holding it down. And the rest of MIBR is cut away at by Alexis. Sarah too from up in heaven. Sayuri and Melissa Sayuri for 3 takes the pistol. Bastarda blocked off. This is risky.
But she's just the canary in the coal mine.
Sure, but there's now a lot of pressure coming back through mid. And as a result, SRN can hold confidently here. Where are those shots going? Retreat a little bit, take a shot before falling back even further. They have some util, but not enough. They're gonna need to get these fights. The initial pull off the spike. Those shots again are whiffing. Melissa though, steady hands for MIBR. And it's tough to highlight as well because SRN is always the top fragger,
Yes.
always the best player in the server when she is playing. Today, not finding that typical form.
But her teammates are stepping up, and maybe that's the difference from other games. Melissa with 4 here, Lisa helping her out.
So, what we're going to look at here is how far forward MIBR play. They use so much utility, and I was also going to lurk at that mid lurk.
Yeah, that's big. But Starta is dead. Now the Hunter's Fury gets to come in. Now Shopify set up with a kill on Melissa.
Okay, Sarah is a monster. With 10 seconds left this fight in, a plant for backside Sayuri. MIBR mobile with a teleport into main. That is crazy. Sees the flash being thrown on out, but there's no bullets left. SRN. The plant is backside. SRN can't play the round. One on too long of a march. It is 9-9 tied again. Oh, drone spots Mel in the corner. That is bad. There wasn't a break, and Mel somehow escapes back behind the wall. And now dropping out of heaven, Sarah, and lines up for Mel! Unbelievable! The push and pull from those two players. Now Bastarda cut out of the sky. SRN on high. The mission is simple. Kill dodonut. If you can do that, the round is theirs. And dodonut falls. 1 kill is all she'll have. Sarah is another problem. There's a new mission, people. And now, ahead in numbers in her place. And that place is fighting deep towards SRG spawn. A Hunter's Fury invested another eco round, another losing round that Shopify tried to win with a key ult. Sayuri has to make this work. She has to get it done. The shots are not found anywhere. Sarah has done it again.
And that's the one for MIBR.
You can talk about rounds that should have been won. You can talk about maps that should have been won. MIBR could have had Pearl. MIBR could have been even now on Abyss. And dodonut has already rotated over. This operator could do it for overtime. The A site. Shopify Rebellion already to take the first kill. Bullets answer back inside the smoke is Sarah again. 3 on 3, it's a mess. Dodo is ratting around the other side. Where are these shots found? Dodo has pushed Lisa into an impossible position. MIBR's year could be over with 1 more shot. Shopify have done it. They defeat Brazil's #2 to have a shot at their #1 and revenge in the final.